is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium, Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets. Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A situation that's certainly won't avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Willis. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Willis with another keeper. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. Now Greg Zerline on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here. Yeah. They'll go option to the short side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now an option play on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Willis. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Does the big boy have the juice? 30. Past the 20. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Zerman connects in the extra point. That'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 19-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the option, here's Henry. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Willis, 4th down here. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Henry up the middle. To about the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Hey, check that, street.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. This one downfield to Burks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
The Titans on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. Looking left side, and it's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Akine, 26 yards. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed sit.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Vision and speed, two of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing, and that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he can make anything happen.
Some space here. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, 54 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Zerline good with a PAT. The lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. That's complete to Westbrook-Akine.
Let's go now.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here we go, check.
4th down, Willis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack. And a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. taken down just shy of midfield. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 26 yards. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Zerline now for the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he won't return down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Because they have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Titans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Willis, got to have this one. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. It past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Zerline on and the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
59 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way to the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.